Hey guys, welcome back to another video. We're doing some more ranked. This was the draft. We kind of skipped the initial part because I think the videos take a bit too long if we include everything. So we'll just kind of show you guys what happens at the end of the draft phase and then get into the gameplay. Let's get our team sped up. Let's look to heal up our team a bit. Definitely not sure what that bow was doing. He got way too aggressive. Let's look to see if we can speed up our team a bit. We really need our team to kind of come in a bit harder. Very nice from our team actually. No longer nice. Bro, Chester, what are you doing? I think he just gave up because he thought he was gonna die. You know, that's fair. But come on, dude. Kinda need our team to be aggressive here. Yes, there we go. We missed a few too many of our shots, honestly. And there are bow mines, so we do kind of need to be careful here. There we go. Saved our Daryl from dying here. Oh, did that just pierce his shield? No. Okay, never mind. I could have sworn that pierced his shield. But I guess not. Thank you, Daryl. Actually, probably could have died there if not for the Daryl. Trigger the mines. Nice moves. Heal our team. Oh, that could have been bad if he gadgeted. And I realized he was in there. We look to get the kill. Let's just grab this and get out. Very nice. JM just feels so strong, honestly. This isn't looking too great, but it's fine. We are set and very nice. Well played by the team. You know, they helped me out when I needed them. I helped them out when they needed it. Solid playing. And let's see if we can, you know, do the same thing. Looks like they might want to speed as well. Take down the extra little turret. They do go for the pull. So our teammate is going to go down. That's too bad. Don't want to feed this surge much. So we go for a heal instead. You can feed him, honestly, Daryl. Like, I don't mind too much. I genuinely don't really care if the surge gets stage 2. Because we still outrange him and just outplay him pretty hard. We do take him down, but he does get his stage. And things are looking pretty up, honestly. I'm not sure what that surge super was. Maybe he intended to go in there. Yeah, we have to back off here. Give ourselves a little bit of a speed boost. Take him down. I don't remember if we took out all the mines or not, so we have to be careful here. We get the gems we need. Things are looking up, but they are being hella aggressive. I need to stick with my team here, I think. Yeah, but we will make it out alive. Very solid. Very nice. Well played by the team. Honestly, pretty clean. Pretty clean, pretty neat. Nice and solid. Let's head into one more game. Alright guys, we're in the next game. We're in with Juju. A lot of the newer brawlers are honestly some of my biggest weaknesses, because I don't really play the newly released brawlers ever since the trophy rework. They're just so boring to play. We went with the other gadget and absolutely destroy this Daryl. In exchange though for the 2v1, our Carl is also getting wrecked. But he actually got a crazy kill onto the Lu. Very nice. I do see the Daryl rolling and probably could have positioned myself better there. And Carl probably will actually stay alive there. Very nice. He is up. we have or they have control, but we are pushing in. I look to, get some value off the bow, land some shots. And there is a Lu behind us, but he goes down to the Carl Fire, so pay him no mind. Miss our gadget, but we are getting some crazy value. Our Juju Grispret, I think Gris, it goes down, not best. We have our Buster, probably gonna go down here. I go down instantly too. But Carl, he's getting some value. Honestly, his name is not correct. He is not washed. He is getting value. I'm not sure what that hypercharged super from the Lu was. That was interesting. We toss down, take down the Lu. And unfortunately, there were bow mines. We didn't realize this. And we look to honestly miss that completely. But the Buster doesn't know, so we look to trigger the mine, but end up probably killing him there. Sorry, Buster, if you're watching. And not only killing our teammate, but we also go down to the bow mine. Can this game get any worse? Yes, it can, because the Buster gets stunned again. And things, we're up though, so things aren't looking too bad. We do successfully stay alive, get a nice slow onto the Lu, take him down. I'll look to grab some zone time, because we just need 1 more %, and we do grab it. Solid from the team. Let's head into the next one. Alright guys, we are in the next one. Honestly, punching below our weight, I think, a little bit with Juju. We're not playing bad, but I definitely think we could be playing a lot better. We get some nice value with our shots. Carl gets the fire, so he goes down. We look to take down the bow with the gadget, as well as take out his gadget. I'm kind of scared of the Daryl roll, and I look to honestly just push them out, keep them away. Missing quite a few easy shots on the Lu. Not sure where these shots are going, but we do get the kill. I toss in the Grispet to help take out the bow, and it does help. And Daryl is, desperately trying to take out the Gris, but the slow is just too strong, and I could have auto-aimed that shot. Yeah, I put a sad face because that was such a free and easy kill. I like to trigger the mines, and it looks like we are just barely alive. Could have died to that Lu super too. And we do get our super. Use it to tank the Daryl, but we don't have enough damage to take down the Daryl anyway. So we go down. Things aren't looking too bad. They don't have any bow mines, but Lu does have his hypercharged super. We get the slow off and look to kind of not feed the Daryl as hard. But he still, takes us down. Buster does take him down very solid, and our Carl is 2v1ing up top. Definitely, Carl is definitely pulling above his weight. Let's see if we can help him out with that with a kill onto the bow. Daryl hypercharge comes in. This isn't looking great. We're probably gonna die here. And we do, and they're getting close to catching up, so this is getting to be a bit closer than I like. Nice fire by the Carl, and he's juking some great shots and holding control. Gets a nice value shot, but we'll go down. We do get the slow onto the Lu, which is nice, and the kill maybe. We toss down Gris. Gris is taking down the bow, actually, while Carl is doing great against the Daryl. And they're all taken down by the Gris. That was funny. And we're up a ton, so we just stay on the zone, and we'll take this win. Alright guys, we're in the next one. I know I said I wouldn't show draft, but I figured I'd show for one and not for the other. We might be done for. We need to ban Chuck, Angelo, and Melody. This is not looking good. That leaves Chuck open for them. So this just might be a loss right here. This will be a pretty quick L because our teammate... Oh, they don't. They go Griff. What am I watching? Yes. Does our teammate not have Chuck? Oh, he doesn't have Chuck. Wow. Wow. I don't know what to say. Definitely, stuff going on. Yeah, they're looking for a base race, I think. Our teammate just needs to go like a defensive brawler to prevent the base race. Literally, like, basically anything can do it. Like a Meg, I think, here would be nice. pretty much literally like any brawler. That's not like a sharpshooter and a thrower. Will do just fine. And I think he should go like in RT maybe? Hank? Buzz? I think no. He doesn't have any good tank counters. Oh, that's unfortunate. I think, or maybe literally anything but a Carl, dude. Okay, so maybe not. There's a very real chance that they base race us here. Usually, you know, 2 assassins and a Griff. Meg would have been a great choice into this, or like literally any anti-tank like an RT. But it looks like we won't be getting our wish. Unfortunate, but it is how it is. Now that there's assassins though, we can probably get set up pretty quick, so let's look to go with the Piper. She might just get run down if we don't. There is an Edgar in there, and he's just kind of letting me charge super. And he does go down. Pretty embarrassing by him, honestly. And our team is getting the value. What is this Edgar doing? What is this Edgar doing? I would just like to know, you know, what his thought process is. I just want to know, you know, what he's thinking. He just fed me so much damage off the super, which is what we were going for. We're just going to leave the Lily alone, honestly, because who cares about a Lily? You know, like, what's a Lily going to do, honestly? Jump on me, Edgar. You know you think you can, but you actually can't, so we're just going to, you know, get some more free damage. We've barely set up any posts in this entire game. Yeah. And we'll just take a free win. This is why you ban out Chuck. This game, we might be like top 400 again at US. We've been playing a bit more. Pre-recording a lot of videos because I'll be going out for the next week. So we might be higher up now that we are recording some more gameplay. They think that, you know, we're gonna go up, we're gonna debate them. Or are we? We're not. We're actually gonna go down. They are getting damage off on our safe though, so not ideal. Piper can't deal with this. Yeah, Piper cannot deal with this. I kind of struggle too, and we're just gonna let the Lily on the safe, honestly. I don't really care much about the Lily. Yeah. We're just gonna go up here. Don't want to get 7.2k'd by the Griff, but that's what ends up happening. Anyway, what is this Piper doing? Why is she going in? Yeah, this is what I was worried about with the base race. Maybe our shield can hold out? I don't think so, yeah. That's too bad. We weren't going to defend that, so we needed to go for the base race. Let's see if Carl can kind of do a bit better that time. They know they need to go for the base race, so there's not really much I can do to defend against that, so they just kind of need to defend. There's not much the other team can do to defend though, so it's kind of, you know, nobody wins. And I think we also have some delay again, a minor amount. And we will go down there, unfortunately, but we are getting set up without a single touch to our base. So this is looking a lot better than last game, honestly. Nice by the Piper. Let's look to stay up so we can get just a bit more value. And we're going to stay back and heal up. Looks like they were waiting for us. We didn't get that 1%. But this looks unlosable for now. Like, all we have to do is just go in. And it'll just be kind of like a free win here. Yeah. Like, it's just a free win for us. Yeah, there's nothing they can do. We're just gonna do some no brain chuck gameplay. Just go in, hit the super button. Yeah, we're just gonna walk in. They're forced to defend, nothing they can do, and we're gonna grab a clean win. Very nice. Let's check out our current ranking. Actually, don't seem we're too high because we've been barely getting any elo. Only 700. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.